It's big brain time. Let's go.
Many people think plants and cyanobacteria are useful for us because it creates oxygen, the gas that is vital for us to breathe. But this also caused the first and second biggest mass extinction of Earth's history. Before we dive deep into the science, let's understand what a mass extinction really is. Extinction is when the last member of a species dies out, and nothing can revive this species. Mass means a lot. When you combine these two words together, mass extinction basically means a lot of species becoming extinct. And in all the 5 mass extinctions that happened in history, more than half of all the existing species got extinct. This is a huge number. It's unbelievable that 5 mass extinctions have already happened. And if we continue releasing these greenhouse gases and pollution into our environment, then a 6th mass extinction might happen because of us humans. We should be grateful that we are still alive because 99% of all species that have ever lived are now extinct. The first mass extinction happened 443 million years ago during the end of the Ordovician period. The reason behind this mass extinction is when cyanobacteria first appeared 2.5 billion years ago. Cyanobacteria use photosynthesis for getting energy to survive. Our atmosphere wasn't always rich in oxygen like today, and in fact, it is made out of the trace molecules found in today's atmosphere: methane, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen, which, by the way, is the only gas that isn't trace. Oxygen is all locked up in the water. Because of the mass amount of these gases, cyanobacteria began to increase in number uncontrollably. They slowly changed carbon dioxide into oxygen and released oxygen into the air as waste. The reason that the mass extinction happened over millions of years after is because the process is very slow. The oxygen first released had chemical reactions with iron, methane, and with decomposing cells. However, as more and more oxygen appeared in the atmosphere and the mass amount of cyanobacteria, oxygen is produced faster than it can be absorbed, and the atmosphere became rich in oxygen. Earth's early inhabitants are mostly anaerobic, single-celled organisms that get energy by finding molecules wherever they can to produce energy. The oxygen-rich air was trouble for them, as it is toxic. This mass extinction wiped out 85% of the Earth's inhabitants, and this event is now called the Great Oxygenation Event, rather than a catastrophe. There are other inhabitants on Earth apart from these single-celled organisms at the time the extinction occurred. Some fish and coral evolved the ability to get energy from oxygen, so the oxygen can't kill them. So, what killed them exactly? Well, there are other gases in the atmosphere, nitrogen and methane. The oxygen reacted with methane to form carbon dioxide, which traps less heat or is less potent as a greenhouse gas. This trapped less heat in result, and the planet got cooler, which killed these other animals. This mass extinction also caused the first and longest ice age, the Huronian glaciation, which made our whole planet look like a giant snowball. This ice age ranged from 2.4 billion years ago to 2.1 billion years ago. Some species adapted to be able to use oxygen as fuel and suck the oxygen away, and the oxygen concentration fell to the 21% we have today. The cyanobacteria changed our planet forever, and without them and the oxygen they produced, we never would have existed. The second mass extinction happened at the late Devonian period, which is about 370 million years ago. This event is also known as the Kawasar event. Scientists are not really sure what caused this mass extinction, but the different theories are asteroid strikes, oxygen shortages globally, plate tectonic movement, volcanic eruptions, falling sea levels, and climate change. This extinction caused 75% of all animals to become extinct. There are many theories about what would have caused and happened during this extinction. Rapid oxygen shortages in the sea killed off a lot of marine animals. There is some evidence associated with abrupt global cooling or warming, There are a lot of these sudden cooling or warming during the time of this mass extinction. A volcano probably erupted 1 million cubic kilometers of debris and toxic gases into the atmosphere, which caused acid rain globally, which in turn killed even more animals. More nutrients triggered algae growth in the ocean, which created dead zones that killed a lot of animals. More carbon dioxide from the volcanoes meant hotter climates and higher ocean levels, which caused invasive species once living in closed areas to go to new habitats. Global cooling along with warming caused a lot of shifts in climate, which caused a lot of animals to die over a period. This event was also known as the slow extinction because all this happened over 25 million years, which is the longest extinction period. But wait, there are still 3 mass extinctions left. Well, want to learn about the other 3? Check out the other episodes. They're amazing.
Thanks for watching this amazing video. If you want to support our work, make sure to subscribe and smash the like button, and you'll be granted 10 years of amazing luck and educational content.